Okay, so only a couple of things in the meeting today, not a whole lot. Obviously, this is the first paycheck from our new system. A lot easier for me to put in. It's Wells Fargo's bank, so from our account, so it works out pretty well. The newest thing that just happened as of yesterday is we now have an account with AC Pro, meaning a charge account. It's only $5,000, but it's a start. So we're starting to, with everybody now, mainly we still want to use Geary Pacific because that's for all our equipment and stuff. But if we have to go to AC Pro for something, we do have a credit line there. You still need to do your purchase orders and make sure you turn them in as well, each payroll. Geary Pacific had the better thing with Geary Pacific is they have a $5,000 limit. We have a credit for minor stuff, filters or whatever, capacitors. But if we have equipment, that's in addition. They furnish, they basically will finance those up until the following Friday. So that gives us time to do that.
So for equipment, we're in net 7, pretty much.
Basically.
Okay.
So it doesn't mean we want to order extra stuff or stock our trucks up. That's not what it's for. And Ferguson, we still have our $2,500 credit line. So with the new payroll, basically everything as far as your stuff being turned in. I know I said, hey, it's not as critical to get it to me, like Monday at 10 a.m. anymore. But Tuesday would be the latest, guys. It's because I still got to do all the work. I still got to put it all in the system, and a couple of people I didn't even get until Thursday, yesterday, and I'm doing payroll on it. I'm finalizing payroll yesterday. Because it still takes me time to put everything in the system, and then it takes time to, we have to print our own checks now, so a little more time there. So please get your payroll in. If not, I'm just going to have to figure out, oh, he worked about this many hours and just pay the minimum and be done with it. That's the only thing I can do. With purchase orders, what's been going on, what I've been noticing is, and I want to make sure everyone's on the same page with this, you cannot, if you buy parts from Ferguson, for an example, and your bill's $300, you can't change that PO to what it's going to be after, what the amount would be after you return parts. So in other words, let's say you're going to return $50 of that $300 you originally purchased. You don't go in and make the PO $250. I got to have the 300, and then I got to have the negative 50 as your return, because it's screwing everything up. I mean, I'm going through and I'm seeing numbers on here, and then things aren't matching, and I can't find them, and then I got to try to figure out what happened. So on Ferguson, like a lot of times, they don't give you a credit invoice for that amount necessarily, but they'll give you an invoice, but it won't have a dollar amount on it. So they can give you Sarah a lot of times will write them on there, like what the amount that they tell her, they'll tell her what it is, or you can go off the original invoice and subtract it out, and you got to figure out tax and all that. It's kind of a pain, but then you can do your negative number and it'll still go on payroll. But you can't do it, like I said, you don't want to make that original $300 invoice $250 when we paid $300 and then we got a $50 credit. I got to see both individual deals, okay? It's really important for that. So I think that's about all I had. I just wanted to make sure, and I'll check your stuff, William, and then Sarah, I'll check your PTO, but like I said, all I did is transferred it over from whatever they had in there, so I don't keep track of your guys' stuff every week, but I'll have to go in and take a look. All right, anybody have anything else? Questions, concerns?
Or work on Saturday, is that in this check?
Yep, everything goes, payroll is Monday through Sunday, okay? So.
I don't think mine's right.
Yeah, I don't know, but doesn't look right.
Well, then you come in and I can show you what I got and see if there's anything different, okay?
We'll just see.
Yes, sir.
All right, that's all I have, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.